So, good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are on this place. So, let me check my setup for a second. People are joining here on YouTube and on Discord also. Hello, Florian. Hello, Steven. I can see you. And yeah, I'm still a little bit coughing. I don't know. Somehow the flu is going around here since a while. So, sometimes the voice is not so strong. And yeah, let's start. Welcome to our Order Flow show with myself, with Robert Rother, every Thursday, 3 p.m. Central European Time, since I'm based in Europe, or 9 a.m. Eastern Time in New York. First of all, if somebody is new here and doesn't know me yet, feel free to ask anything that you like and post questions here on YouTube or Bookmap, and I will help you. What's this here? I will answer you all the questions I just see on YouTube. There is no live chat. This. Okay, yeah, no, I got it. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, sometimes, since we are live, there are always, I can tell you, I'm doing this now since 5 years. Every time when you go live, and it's really live, you face somehow certain difficulties, but it's okay. It's like that. That's live streaming. Yeah, my name is Robert Rother. I started trading 30 years ago at the age of 13. I'm now 42. Will be 43 very soon. And I set up my first investment company with two partners in Frankfurt, Germany, at the end of 1990. And these two person or my partners actually taught me about the trading or investment business. I did hedge funds business, managed accounts trading, and private equity. And I sold my shares after around about 3 years of that company, and I moved to China in 2004 at the age of 21, where I set up a second investment company with a Chinese partner together. And at the peak time, I had something over $150 million under management, and I had a team of 30 traders and analysts in my company. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm a little bit coughing. My best trading day was actually in 2008, where I made over $800,000 in a single trade with the Forex exchanges. That was an amazing time. It was during the subprime crisis. Well, and if you are quite successful in China, then you get into trouble with the Chinese government sooner or later. And then I was arrested in May 2011, for outsmarting the Chinese financial system. And I spent 3.5 years in detention center, and then another 4 years and 2 months in a Chinese prison in Dongguan. And I was released in December 2018. The first thing I did, of course, was writing a book. It's called Dragon Years. We also have an English translation, unofficially. If you contact me, you can get that. Anyway, it became a best-selling book in Germany. And you can read about my crazy lifestyle before. Right now, I am running 2 trading communities focusing on proprietary trading mainly, and trading with Bookmap. Yeah, you can get more information on robertrother.com or just text me. You don't hear me? Okay, well, let me check my microphone. My microphone is on. Here on Discord. Can you hear me on YouTube? Sometimes no. Okay. On YouTube you can hear me. On Discord not. Okay. I like I said, I just said it before. If you on hello. Something is here. Discord always is changing the settings. Can you hear me now on? Let me see. Can you hear me now on Discord? Okay, jetzt geht's. Okay, now it's working, yeah. Really, I don't know why, but sometimes really, and I cannot even see here my microphone. Normally it shows something, but now you can hear me here on Discord, yeah. Okay, perfect, Florian. Thank you. And it's working. I don't know why I didn't change anything. I just went to settings and I clicked again on my microphone, and it was the same setting like before. I didn't change anything, and now it's working. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Anyway, that's the thing. For everyone here who is on YouTube, you can also sign up for the Discord channel from Discord, from the Discord channel, from the Bookmap Discord channel, where you get also the live stream, where you can basically post for without any delays, yeah. So I also, for the people here on YouTube, if you do not have Bookmap yet, I suggest that you can sign up here on my affiliate link and you get a special discount. And then once you're here on Discord, as you can see, I have own chat room here, Robert Rother. I'm also posting my trading reviews basically every day when I'm trading, that you can see what I am doing or what I did on that day. May 5th, I also get 3 new funded accounts. May 6th and May 7th, I'm also going to post it from yesterday. The only thing that you have to do is you go to verification, you enter you simply get started, and you enter your Bookmap license, your Bookmap email address. Then they will send a code to you, and you enter that code and you're verified, and you get access here to my live streamings and my content on the Bookmap channel. So you go here to Robert Rother, you can see many people, some people are here, and we have our own chat room. I suggest you do this because it's a little bit faster than YouTube, and you get benefits from Discord and from Bookmap, of course. Yeah, like I said, the link is here, discord.gg/bookmap. Yeah, okay, works. So, and also, yeah, here are some certificates of payment. I will also tell you more about this later. I'm under probation status from Apex since September last year, so I cannot do much there anymore. I just can maintain my accounts. The official part: all Bookmap limited materials, information, and presentations are for educational purposes only and should not be considered specific investment advice or recommendations. Trading futures, equities, and digital currencies involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. So now the official part is done, and we can jump into the markets. So yeah, the first thing is what I'm trading here right now is a 150k Top Step account. I funded this within 7 days, and I'm now on day 4. The first day I made like $500 profit. Second day I think $350. Yesterday another $300 profit. I need 5 days to get a payout, yeah. And my philosophy is very simple: to basically if I open a prop firm account, I want to cover my costs as quick as possible. So the costs for this account is $150 or $149 for the evaluation, $149 for the activation, so we had $300, and 2 times Rhythmic data feed is another $80, so $380 I invested. And if I pass now today and tomorrow, then I will request a payout of $500, so I made a profit. And it's always important, if you're a businessman, you have to think about costs and income, yeah. Then I have free money afterwards, and then I'm going to scale this 150k account maybe to 300k or 400k. But at the beginning, you must really consider your costs of business. I mean, every business is the same. You cannot spend more than you get in. Well, it's possible sometimes, but mostly it doesn't work for a long period of time. So now I'm going to adjust my VWAP here, the session VWAP. Today is the 8th. And also 8. Settings, account information. I have the right account. Yeah, it's now at $1,000 profit. So, okay. We see what we're going to do. Yesterday was Fed meeting, as you know, and we really have always crazy moves. Sometimes there is the market just drops by 10 points and so on, and then yeah, just recovering it. Difficult times, or at least you have to be prepared. This is why I'm also trading smaller lot sizes to just prevent getting yeah, screwed by the market. Yeah. First thing what we're doing is we're looking here at the news. Bank of England cuts the rates by 25 points. Okay. But is there anything important going on? Today we had non-far initial jobless claims, 230. This already passed. But no further news. And what happened here, 230, is there anything interesting happened here? No, nothing at all. So if there would be something like a big move, yeah, shake off or something like this, I would enter an anchored VWAP as a reference point, but we have nothing here. Yeah. So quite nothing. It's like that, yeah. We had some event here. I don't know what this is. Market moved to the upside. But yeah, let's see if there are any liquidity, or we have some liquidity on the upside. Maybe we enter that, and then we go into the long-term analysis to get a clear picture. You know, I'm based here in Europe, in Germany, but I live according to US time zone, and I also just woke up more or less. Yeah. So this is also the first impression that I'm getting from the markets. And for me, it's very important to simply look at the movements. How are we reacting here at VWAP zones? And we can see the market doesn't pay too much attention here. Sell off here, here. So I just want to get a feeling, you know, to make my decisions where to trade and how much to trade and when not to trade. Now we're exactly trading here around VWAP, so there's nothing to do. So now let's have a look at the bigger time frame. One of the first things, so I have to clean up my chart from yesterday. Removing this VWAP, removing this one. To see we have a VWAP here from the low that we can keep. This one from the high also. This is support zone. Then what I'm going to enter is very simply the settlement price that we can find here on the CME website. Settlement 5652. Settlement price from yesterday. Always a very important zone. I'm going to add this one here. 5652. It's exactly here. Okay, settlement price. Oh, what a coincidence here also with the VWAP together. It's a nice support. And we are going to add the VWAP from official market opening, which is midnight CET or 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm calling this day VWAP. Yeah, similar picture. We are exactly here, turning around in this point. And the big picture is simply, as we can see, is we are in a range here. This is the range. Very simple rule: in a range, sell the high, buy the low. So if we go into this area here, we are looking for long trades. Above here, we are looking for short trades. Yeah, it's a main idea. If we go to a daily chart, longer time frame, we can see I have a volume profile here starting at Corona crisis, and I'm just extending the high volume nodes. And these are very, very good reference points, yeah, for trading. I'm going to extend this a little bit, but there's no change here. These yellow lines are very, very powerful for trading, at least for my short-term trading. So, okay, this VWAP, maybe we can also delete. We don't need this one since we are in the range. We have the VWAP from the low. Go to the 1 minute chart here. What we could do is we could add an anchored VWAP here at this high to take this as a reference point. AVWAP intraday, and we can see this is working quite nicely. Market went here, touch, sell off, touch, sell off. So the next short trade may be here at 97. And now we're going to duplicate this here into Bookmap. We can see this is the high here. So right click with the mouse, create anchored VWAP. So, and now we can see, yeah, almost touch here, but touch here, sell off. So now it's 13 minutes to go till opening. If we touch this level, it might be nice for a short trade. I'm going to try this. I'm placing an order here. But I would, oh yeah, that was from yesterday from trading evaluation accounts. Thank you. 15 to place a trade here. Hello. Send. A little bit higher, just before the liquidity. Nice entry point. So now we're just waiting. Maybe we can catch this trade before market opening. Otherwise, if the market is going to open, I'm going to take out the order and I'm waiting for the new situation. There are questions here. Tetsujin, why is important settlement price? Well, the settlement price is the final settlement of the previous day. The settlement price is used to actually to calculate your daily profit and loss. For big firms, banks and so on, they need a reference point, yeah? That is a settlement price. But most importantly is it's also calculating your margin requirements. I mean, for a normal trader like us, we do not really pay attention to that. But if you are a hedge fund and so on, and you're trading thousands or millions of contracts, and you have an increase or decrease of your margin requirements by 1 or 2%, you have to put money into your bank account. Otherwise, they are going to liquidate you. Yeah, and then also it's simply to show if I had a profitable day or a losing day, yeah, on your statistics. Pension funds and so on, they have to put this into their yearly statement, yeah. If you read a yearly announcement from Goldman & Sachs, they will tell you exactly how many winning days and losing days they had and how much they win and lost, yeah. So this is a reference point. And when you trade larger position sizes, you cannot put all your orders in one day into the market. It's impossible. As I was managing my hedge fund, and I always give this example, if a stock has a volume of 10,000 shares a day, but I have to buy like 100,000, I cannot simply just buy. It doesn't work like that. Then the market would be crashed and I have to pay too much or too high price. So then you have to split your orders over many days, and then you need reference points. What is a fair price? Yeah. For this, we have the VWAP and also settlement price. Very important. People try, or big players know, when the market is coming back to settlement price, we're going to buy and sell again. This is why we can see certain movements there. And this is, for my short-term trading as a scalper, very important. Also, if you look, I think it was 2 days ago, where the market opened gap down, and we had this perfect gap close trading day. Yeah, I mean, if you hear about gap close, you know it's referring to settlement price. I think it was here. Out of nothing, yeah, it was Tuesday. Out of nothing, the market shot up and to the settlement price here, and then we had the pullback. I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, it was Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, but we had this crazy move. This was Tuesday, I think. Yeah. Anyway, you will see, if you hear about gap close strategy, I think it was here, market exactly touched settlement price, and then we had the sell off again. Yeah. Again, we can see many times settlement prices very close together, and these are nice support and resistance zones, yeah, for short-term trading. Also here, market goes to settlement price, sell off again. I'll go back into smaller time frame. Yes, Florian, I already said this, yeah, from, I think if you saw it here, or not here, I know what you mean with the settlement price from yesterday. And Tetsin, you're welcome. Rezo, in what range do you place settlement price? Basically, I take every settlement price that I can get. Yeah. Also, I figured out settlement prices from 1 year ago are also still valid. Yeah. The only problem is your chart will become very messy here after a while. There is no real reason, no real answer to that question, at least not from my point of view. I try to pay attention to it, I try to use them, and there are periods where they are really working very well. Sometimes they're a little bit choppy, but you always find some sort of reaction. Yeah. But to the question of how long ago they are valid, I honestly tell you, I don't know. I just know they are working. Yeah. But I also know I cannot put all settlement prices into the chart, because then I don't see anything anymore. So yeah, also for everyone who's new here, we have tonight a webinar in our community, and it's about prop firm trading. Yeah, what is prop firm trading? How can I create an income from prop firm trading? And yeah, I will post the link here of where you can sign up. If I find the link, oh my god, I am sometimes so not organized. Okay, I got the link here. It's 7 p.m. CET. It's about prop firm trading, and basically also what I'm doing here right now is with this 150k account to show you how you can make money without yeah, risking your own capital. May 8th Thursday, 7 p.m. Central European Time. Yeah, this was a mistake last time. It is in 3 hours and 35 minutes. But there will also be a recording. Just sign up and you will get the recording for people who are not in this time zone. Rezo, okay, thank you. And when I use fixed volume profile on TradingView, it shows me different POC on different time frames. Do you have experienced something similar? Yeah, you have to understand, Rezo, first of all, the data that you get. TradingView has different data. There are aggregated data. So basically they put them together, yeah. They're not as accurate like in Bookmap. In Bookmap you have tick data. It's different. And then you get sometimes different results, yeah. And also it depends on TradingView which product are you actually looking at. Are you really looking at the futures? Are you looking at the CFD? And if you look at the CFD, from which broker is coming, so you have different data types. So market opening in 4 minutes, and we did not touch here anything yet. Again here, market quiet, the volatility index at 23, it's fair. Oh, I like Nvidia at 117. I really bought Nvidia at this small crash on that Monday at $87, and now we're at 117. I really enjoy this. So I'm thinking about letting the order be here. Market opening. We have the low areas at 81. I mean, I just need one trade here to be successful. Then I will change accounts. So if you have any questions here, feel free to ask me anything. Otherwise, we are waiting now 2 minutes. And really, my voice is almost gone, but I'm not really sick, but it's somehow, sometimes, you know, you lose your voice. So 2 more minutes until volatility is coming into play. Ted Tsujin, do you use footprints, observations, and the stuff from footprint? No, I don't use it. I honestly, you have to decide for yourself what type of person you are. There are people who like visual animation, and other people, they like numbers. I am not that number guy. I am more looking at visual things that I can see. And from this point of view, footprint doesn't make any sense for me personally. Like I said, I just speak about myself. It's too complicated for me. And I don't like these number things. I like the colors here in Bookmap, and I can see the same thing here that people can see on a footprint. Yeah. But that is always the point, what sort of personality you are. Yeah. How do you digest information for yourself? I'm the visual guy, and I'm feeling comfortable with that, and I'm successful with that, and footprints would make me crazy. I think I would smash my computer out of the window, throw it out the window. This would not work. I know them, I try to use them, but I never feel comfortable with it. Didn't bring me any success. Yes, I'm still having my order here. I think it's a good reference point, and we are still far away. If the market really goes to this level, we can expect a pullback. There's also liquidity here. Auto spreader are gone. Yeah, looks like more or less, yeah. But I must say, Florian, I developed an X-ray view, yeah, that I do not see the auto spreader anymore. Even I don't recognize it. I have a view on the market that I really do not get it anymore. I'm looking through this. So, oh yeah, exactly at session VWAP. And no big movement here, 93. I mean, compared to the last days, it's quite boring. But we always have this sweeps here. They are dangerous. So where's the low here of the day? Is at 81. Said, hey man, is it worth getting iceberg and stops add-on for Bookmap? If yes, how do you trade with them? Yeah, it's a good question. I personally like this information from iceberg orders very much, and it gives me a very good indication of when markets are exhausted or when big players are positioning themselves. It's not like an indicator that you can say, okay, now I am buying and now I'm selling. It's more like to get a big picture of the situation. Is the market overbought or oversold? I also made a video on that on my YouTube channel. Let me see if I can find that. I think it's a very valuable information. It's this video here, iceberg orders, iceberg order, market sweep and stop run analysis. It's for 11 months ago. This is how I basically see the things. I will post the link here. I mean, as a trader, you must see that's information that is public available, that algorithms and trader are using. And if you can get this information, you should know how to use this and use this information. So, still here on the upside. I would try a short trade here at the session VWAP. I'm going to move this order here to this area. Going to add an anchored VWAP also here at this high. Then YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button, yeah. So now we got the trade here. Let's see if we can get a pullback. Yeah, that looks good. Come on, a little bit more. Okay. The retest. So now we want to get the next hit here. Otherwise I'm definitely going here break even now. Takes too long time. Okay, now I'm out. That was good, but it did not take here my take profit too quick, so I really want to see, this was basically the correct reaction that I expected like this, but did not go into my take profit. Just went to standard deviation, and now we are basically jiggling, chopping around here. I could leave it a little bit longer, but I don't like that. I want to see it very quickly moving to my direction, and then I'm giving it a little bit room. I'm giving here, I know there retest, you have the reactions and you have the retest to basically the breakout level 1-2 times, but at the third time normally then sometimes I have to definitely put my stop loss break even to not lose. There will be another opportunity. Now probably you go into my take profit, yeah, without me, yeah, it's like that, okay. Here's my take profit. Yeah, sometimes it's like that, but there are more opportunities coming up today. But 15 ticks here is already ambitious for me. Normally, basically, at this volatility times 10 ticks would be better. Then I would probably get my take profit here. But 15 ticks also worked quite well. But now we can see here we are in this range. There's not much that we can do. The range from 84 to 87 is just 3 points. But we can also use that. Okay, where you want to go now? Continue your journey. Next level would be here 74, 71 definitely. We took out the low. Settlement price was here at 71 and 72. I'm going to place a long order here. The settlement price, if we go to there, and if not, I would also try to get here the session VWAP, again a short trade like here. This one is nice, touch, sell off, that would work. See, this what happened here, I expected here, but I don't like this choppiness here. Casal, Afshin, good trade, one and done. Yeah, congratulations, that's nice. Rezo, when the market touches AVWAP many times, like no at session VWAP, does it mean that the movement afterwards will be strong? I saw that many times, but I'm not sure if I interpret this correct. I'm not sure also, Rezo. I do not like it when the market is jumping around here, yeah. And if the movement will be strong or not, honestly, that's not my business, yeah. My business is only to touch, get the pullback. This is what I'm looking at. And if the movement will be strong or not, I don't know. I will try here the session VWAP again. Either session VWAP or here. Now, where do you want to go? Oh my God. The point is I can only place a maximum of 3 lots here with this account size on top step. This is a little bit tricky, but I have to get used to it. So now let's see here if we can get in. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, okay, now we're in. And we touch, so now come on, give me this take profit. I think 15 ticks is a little bit too much here right now. So now the next shift here. Oh, okay, perfect trade. Yeah, this was good, very nice. 400 bucks here on that account. Touch, easy money, yeah. 15 ticks, I am, it's working right now. 10 ticks probably works better. But now I'm day 4 above. For top step, you have to understand you have to make more than $200 a day. And 5 days, 5 trading days with $200 profit, and you get a payout. So now I'm day 4. But very nice trade, very nice setup. Let's see, maybe if we can get another trade to increase a little bit the profit range. I'll see now 1,400. If I make another $400 or $500 tomorrow, I get a payout and I cover my costs and I'm profitable already on that account. And then we can slowly scale it up to like 300 or 400K. But always be very patient with this. So where are the next interesting zones? Again here day VWAP, yeah, 690. This VWAP 93. Day VWAP I would consider short or here also, but then now I'm reducing then also lot size to 1. To not lose too much. Or, you know, prop firm trading, as I had my own hedge fund with my 30 traders, there's nothing worse than surprises. Prop firms or hedge funds don't like surprises. So if you are a trader and you make in one day $10,000 and the other day you lose $10,000, you give them surprises. But if you make every day $100, $200, they will love you because they can basically calculate on you and they know what they have to, what they get from you every day in and out. That is the most important thing. It's not about making how much money. It's about being how consistent are you on a long run. Yeah, I know, T, yes, but you keep in mind that if you make 2K and pay out 1K with stop subsidy, it's just 1K. I know. I'm absolutely aware about this, and this is why I also take out $500. Then at least I already have profit. Yeah. And then I will start again, continuing slowly to build up. Instead, the 4.5K. Okay, maybe I have to read the rules and regulations again. Thank you for your advice. It's my first Top Step account basically that I'm trading. Okay, I will review this. I thought if I withdraw 500, then I still have like 4K left. But my goal is simply I want to make I want to get money out of the game, yeah. Even if it's only 100 bucks. iBomb Incorporated. Good morning. Nice to see you again. Rezo, what do you mean with 300k or 400k account? Well, I have now 150k account here funded with TopStep. I can double this to 300k or 400k and then request the payouts. This is what I mean. Ah, okay, you know them since 10 years. Yeah, thank you. I will definitely read into that. So that means if I have now 2k, let's say, profit on my account, and I withdraw like 1k, then I only have trading risk of 1k left. Yeah, and not 4.5k. So we are playing around VWAP here. Looks like a strong resistance here. I will try to catch one trade here again at this VWAP, but only with one lot. Okay, so you can confirm this as well. So basically I have to create at least 4.5k profit, yeah, or 5k, similar to Apex or so, before I can request a payout. Oh, I really did not know that. Thank you. I will. But this is why the community is there, yeah. So you always get this important information. So now checking all the lows again. Settlement price at 72. There I'm definitely going to take a trade. But also only with 172. Then I really must try trade more aggressive. So 72 or 71.75 is settlement price. 5652 settlement. Yeah, there's also a settlement, but I can see there's also settlement price here. An older one. I know this worked quite well sometimes. Like here, for example. And 52 is the settlement price from yesterday, yeah. And now also the topic about iceberg orders. Now iceberg orders coming up here. A small one, we can see. Oh yeah. I got this little. So now come on, give me here the settlement price, yeah. We see the pullback, pullback, pullback. Come on, a little bit more. No. No. Come on. Otherwise come on, give me this move now, otherwise we are going here break even. Yeah, it's a little bit. 15 ticks is critical anyway. Cover costs, but it was nice get in. So these are the pullbacks that we see that I based on, but I think 15 ticks is really a little bit too much here right now. How many ticks before? 14, 13, yeah, maybe we reduce this to 12 or 13. This is something that you have to figure out from day to day, you know. What is the pullback measurement, yeah? But I think we're going now into my take profit here. Yeah, now we got it. Liquidity is coming in, 150, they're pushing the market to the upside. A little bit too impatient here, but you can see perfect trade at settlement price, yeah? It's, my own mistake, I'm just a little bit too impatient. Ralph, but what time is your VWAP anchored to? 9:30 Eastern time? Well, I have two main VWAPs. The first one is a day VWAP. This is 6 p.m. Eastern time from the day before. And 9:30 is the official market opening. There I also have a VWAP, correct. Ah, stupid. I really I was too quick to bring my trade to break even. Anyway, I'm a careful trader. This is, yeah, the advantage with Top Step, trades don't hurt that much with end of day trading. Yes, definitely. That is a big advantage. You can trade differently. Rizu, you are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, very simple, you know, here. Very simple trading. So now the second time I'm not going to touch this one. Well, where's the next? What we can do is we can add an anchored VWAP here, and we can see this one is nicely walking, and one here, and 82, 85. Oh, and worked again. You really can see how the market always wants to go exactly to settlement price, and then there is an exhaustion. Then the power is gone. So we can see liquidity popping up here at 70. This might be a nice target here, 70. Yeah, feel free if you have any questions here on YouTube or Discord. I'm calling today a bit early today. Gotta take the cat, Florian. Ah, Florian, that's nice to see. One of our community members, and I can see how nicely they make profit. Perfect, 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 Florian. Congratulations. 637 USD on 3 accounts. These are your 3 funded accounts from a couple days ago, yeah? Perfect. Rezo, why don't you use second touch on settlement price? Isn't a retest on that area? You can do that, yeah, but I'm most likely, I like the first touch, yeah. Second touch is always a little bit riskier, but you can do that, you know, just try, Rezo. There's just sometimes, how do you feel comfortable? I know many people do not like to get immediately in here. They wait for the retest, like here, and would enter here. Also in strategy. Both okay. You have to find that setup that works for you. And a setup with which you feel comfortable. That is the most important thing. Matt Rocco, I'm new to Bookmap. Do I need level 2 data for the heat map and COB to populate? Yes, you need level 2 data. Yeah. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So let's see if we can catch here one more trade. So, sometimes I'm struggling between German and English, and sometimes I really don't know which language I'm talking about anymore. So now let's see here if we can catch one trade. Okay, we are in. Let's see if we can get the pullback here. A little bit more. Come on. Now we have 13 ticks. I hope it's gonna work better. Trading is so, yeah, trading is simple, yeah. Only our brain is making it complicated. Come on, now here a little bit more. So, very nice. Break even, definitely. No need to lose anything anymore. Yeah, perfect. Perfect trade. And market is continuing. But that's not my business. Trump is speaking in 2 minutes. Yeah, when Trump is speaking or JD Vance, we always have a lot of interesting things coming up, yeah. Unexpected market sweeps in one direction or the other. And I'm telling you, there are people who know this, what he's going to say. I cannot imagine that people don't know what he's going to say and not positioning themselves. It's so easy money to make, yeah. I mean, we did that in China also. You just laugh about this. You know how stupid the markets and the people are. You just position yourself and you just, yeah, get, yeah, you just collect the money. Rezo, I started reading The Mental Game of Trading. Understanding is not the issue. My brain is imagination is the problem. Yeah, Rezo, yep. I mean, this book, The Mental Game of Trading, is really, really good. I have the German and English version. It's very, very Jared Tendler, very, yeah, big brain in that industry. That YFAT, you always do 1-1 RR. Not always, but most of the time it's similar to that. Because I know my hit rate is 70 or 80%. And this is, so this is why I can use RR from 1 to 1 or 1 to 1.5, yeah. Now this is here, yeah, 1 to 2, 1.2. You have to take the commissions, but it's working, you know. I'm happy with the small wins since I know I have a very good winning ratio, so I can use it. Because I've seen another good trade. Now I'm done for sure. You're welcome. Congratulations. Hello, where can I get the settings for your chart? I'm new to Bookmap, and what indicators you're using. Well, basically, I suggest if you want to know more, you join our community here. They are for free, Traders Mindset. They are you get help about setting up things or whatever you have. You can ask them, or you go to the Bookmap Bookmap education page. What I'm using, I'm only using VWAPs, volume weighted average price. This is a VWAP here, not more and not less, and settlement prices. So again, here we saw this touch, but now probably the market is going through. Day VWAP would be another nice opportunity. So, next level. Exactly, VWAP touch here. Very nice. I missed this trade at 84. Where is this VWAP coming from? This will be a nice trade today. VWAP and VWAP from the high. I'm definitely placing an order there. But this we are going to do in our trading community. So if you like to trade every day like this, so simple with me here, you can join here LIT Day Trading. There's every day we are together here in our market talks, publishing our certificates, payouts, and trading together in a Zoom room. You can try it for free, 7 days for free. You get access to everything. No, nothing asked. Sign up 7 days. Otherwise, it's $2.99 a year or $9.97 a month. Yeah, but I suggest always stay a year and become profitable. Yeah. So I will at least try another trade here soon, but this we're doing in our chat room. I will be there for our members here in 5 to 10 minutes. I'm taking a short break, then we continue trading. And then, yeah, well, see you there or see you next week. And enjoy trading. Bye.